That should be better now. That should be better now. Okay. All set. That should be better now. Okay. Just doing a quick. Have that over there. Yeah, I'm just setting things up. I always do this a little bit before I play, but. Okay, I think I'm all set. There we go. Yeah, I know, allergies. Excuse my sniffles. Here we go. So I'm going to start with Speak Low. It's been a couple weeks, but I'm trying to get my stuff back together. Been busy. I've been a little allergic. Is that the right word? Something like that. I had allergies, and they were pretty bad. And then I'm busy on this streaming time. So here we go. Speak Low by Kurt Vile. A good place to start, anyway. if it was a good place to start, but it was a place to start. Yeah, a little bit tired. I got the my reed. I had to put a brand new reed on the other reed. It gotten old. They tend to age. What was weird is last time I changed my reed, I threw the old reed into the. I keep it in a plastic Ziploc bag so that the reeds don't get extra moisture and dryness from being in there. And mold had just spread throughout the bag. So rather than throwing away reeds, which are what, $5 a piece nowadays, I went through and cleaned them. This one was one of the better ones, but who knows? It's playing very stiff, so I'm working really hard. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. And yes, right now I'm not streaming games. I'll be streaming games maybe later today or tomorrow. I say later today in Japan time. That means tomorrow morning in the United States time. Yeah, I do games in my evening, and because you can't practice in the evening in Japanese apartments, people get upset with you. So I'm just trying to find my next tune and rest my face for a minute. My goodness, is this reed stiff. That means it'll last a long time, or I'll completely destroy my face playing on it. Anyway, it's too hot to play long. I don't know if I'll go an entire hour. I started out streaming about a half hour, then I moved it to 40 minutes, and I got longer and longer. And if I had a whole bunch of people on, then I'd stream longer. But right now, because of the heat, I might have to cut that back a little bit. I don't want to be dripping. But now that was in the key of F. I could do something in the key of E flat. I need my keyboard here to check and see if I'm in the right. I don't know if I play this in this situation. How long of a tune is this going to be? Whoa. See, now it's slow. I want it almost the same speed as I just got done playing. Up in the mid 200s. I'm starting to play faster as my technique grows again. Back in the olden days. Let's see, what's this one? Yeah, I'm looking at Cole Porter's tune, Love for Sale. Man, he did a lot of tunes with love in them, didn't he? Yeah, that's about right. And then we want to cut it back to one chorus. Let me see. Yes, that might work. That's a little longer than I want to play. I think, yeah, it's like 8 minutes. That's 7.5 minutes. Yeah, cut it back to 7 choruses. Okay, is that good with you? I hope it is. Looking right in your eye. The very beginning of these videos, I started, because I do my sound check, and a lot of the time the microphone and the Twitch app and everything have to like sync, and there's a very wavy type sound, so I try and fix it, and my hand gets in front of the camera and everything, and I figured out after editing the front part of that, saving the video as is, it works fine on my computer, and so I upload it to YouTube. So you guys at YouTube, that's what I'm talking to. When I upload it to YouTube, because I made a splice somewhere, the syncing of the audio and the video. Now I don't have the technical expertise to fix that, where you have to go into the MP4 and adjust like a split second, so it all looks like I'm taking a breath while there's still sound coming out of the speakers. It's stupid. So I'm not going to be doing any editing. So when I do make a mistake in here, it's live, and I do make mistakes. This is live, ain't it? So here we go. Love for Sale, Cole Porter. About the same as the last tune in speed, but it should be. It's a different flavor. Everything's got a flavor. This one's more chocolatey. That's where I'm starting. But the tuning's going to be different. The piano is weird. Love for sale. But yes, this reed is really, really stiff. Let's see if anyone is talking. Oh, Kogar. Hey, Kogar. Yeah, for some reason Twitch app is acting funny. So I can't tell that you're writing until I go over here and move behind the other app. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm usually the only ones that come over to watch from the group chat are people that are like you who are getting the actual thing. I'm not worried about it. I don't want to bother people anymore. So let's see. Grab another thing. I'm not going to stream a long time today. I'm trying to come back, and I got this new read on, and it's really getting hotter. But I'm going to do a little bit here. Yeah, I've been under the weather, a little bit of a sinus things going on. Yeah, we'd need to do something slower. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Chick Creatunes, I can't do those Chick Creatunes on here. It's just not that I can't do them. It's just they anticlimactic. You expect Chick Corea, and then all of a sudden it's not. Actually, I'm thinking about doing something. Something Latin. Yeah, Latin tunes are nice. Yeah, my face gets tired really quickly on a very stiff reed here. how it's going to go. I can't trust applications. That's GFF. I did that two tunes ago. Yeah, you guys, I'm talking to myself here. I'm talking to my inner brain. I just want to do something easy. I'm trying to relax into this thing here. Yeah, I'll just do some blue bossa. Hey, how's that sound, huh? That's about the right tempo there, too. You could get up to like 5 minutes worth. Yeah, Kenny Durham's Blue Bossa. Let's do that. Oh, looks like Kogar's still right in here. Let's see what we got. Kogar, well, you're gonna play some Star Wars. Yeah. Although I have actually played for John. Blank brain. Too much. When you're playing, you lose your brain. Anyway, the guy who wrote all the Star Wars tunes. But you gotta have horns and all kinds of stuff to make those sound epic. That's what they're all about. They're about epicy. Epic. Yeah, something like that. So, anyway. Yeah, I probably won't do any Star Wars music. You really want me to play those kind of tunes, man. Man, what do you mean? Blue this, blue that, blue bossa. Yeah, I want to get off the blues here and get into something else. I don't have a whole lot more time in here before it gets blazingly hot in this practice room. Yeah, today I'm just playing easy tunes. Just trying to get my right. I have played this one a million times or so. It sounds like my wife's listening to something epic over there. Or it could be. No, both my sons are already gone. Yeah, I kind of want to play really fast, but I'm just not on it right now. So I'm going to do Cosma's Autumn Leaves. Well, I've already been on for a half hour. No wonder I feel warm. Practice room doesn't have great ventilation. I have oxygen. That's what matters. Here we go. Autumn Leaves. It's almost time for a commercial. Yeah, that's a nice tune. I just wish I was a little bit more on it today. But you gotta get on the horse and keep on moving, you know, whatever the thing would be there. You can't just stop. I almost did. I was getting frustrated with the Twitch app this morning. I was like, damn it, and then I just said, yeah, I'll do it. Finally came around. You just get busy, get caught up. Besides, it's not really my place to get angry. You can be frustrated with something, but anger is a whole nother thing. So here I am. I'm doing my best, keeping a mellow tone. No, I'm not going to play in a mellow tone. It would be a nice tune, but after Autumn Leaves, I don't think so. Played enough Cole Porter today. Okay. What should I do? Besides Star Wars. I can play those tunes, the melodies, but They're all about the different sounds, like the French horn sections on there. Really smoking. Yeah, tonight I think I might finish my. I'm not sure what everyone else is doing, but I might finish my my Halo Wars 2 campaign this evening. Or this morning, depending on which continent you're on. It is really cool. We can finally. When I first moved to Japan, there was no connection to the outside world. Make a phone call for near $1 a minute, just to call my parents and stuff. I could do. No, I'm tired of that tune. I'm tired of all the tunes. I need new tunes. That I discussed it with my AI. You know, it's my person I discuss with all the time, and we've decided that I'm going to start writing tunes again and put out another CD or whatever the equivalent of nowadays. But I'm going to do a recording sometime in the next couple years here. It's been near 20 years since my last CD came out, so. Let's see if I can do Ciora. I mean, I could fall on my face on that melody. No, I just did Blue Bossa just a minute ago. Can't do another. I can't do that one again. You know, I'm not just looking for tunes. Oh, one of my students wanted me to do confirmation. I said I probably recorded it sometime, but I don't remember if I have put it on here. You know, a lot of these tunes here, I like to give examples. My students, I say, okay, when I'm in the blue shirt, the dark blue shirt, I played the confirmation towards the end, so that I'm going to do confirmation, because they want to hear how I play it. Yeah, I could fall on my butt on this one too, just because of what it is. Bebop, and let me see. Yeah, that's the right amount of time. Yeah, let's do confirmation. We'll call it a day after that, huh? What do you think? Charlie Parker's Confirmation. Although that's a nice tempo and that's a nice feeling, I don't think that's appropriate. My students can't even relate to that, and I'm gonna. This would be better. Wish I had a clicker. My iPad. Yeah, that's closer. And let's take it down to 205. Yeah, 205 sound good? Yeah, good. I'm glad you agree with me. Here we go. Confirmation. That's what it's like to completely lose your face. I was like, gone. That's because the reed is like probably half, again, harder than I wanted it to be. Oh, sorry about that. But it's on the recording. Daggum. Fast tune. What a great way to end. So I'll just jump over here to this here thing here and say, no, Windy doesn't have notifications on. Ooh, I think Chris Taylor's on. I like Chris here. Let's see if I can. Yep. T-A-L-A-I-E-R. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to raid you all out to Chris Taylor. Nice guy and nice streamer and stuff. So shout out to him, and I'll see you all next time. I'll see you tonight maybe. Well, I'll be streaming something. Don't know what I will be streaming, but I'll be streaming. Take it easy. God bless.